G'day and welcome to Aska. My name is Scuds. Alright, this game, I never really even heard about it until one of my mates pointed it out to me one day, and I'm hooked on it. It's a really good game. So I want to share it with you guys. What we're going to do is we're going to start a new game. Alright, I'm just going to do normal settings here. I have played it a little bit. We're just going to do a random seed here. I will call this one the stairs. That won't fit. Okay. Screw them. So we'll just call this one Scuzz Protocol. Okay. And then you got two characters to choose from, Aska or Ragnar. We'll get Aska because she's named after the game. There is no preset saved, so we'll just customize a bit. Alright, so just quickly have a gander here what we can do. Yeah, we'll just get that. So the hairstyles we got to play with today. Not many options here, so we'll just stick with that. We'll give a blonde hair, I reckon. Blue eyes. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we'll just stick with the basic one there. Boys, we got tattoos and stuff like that. I'm not going to mess around too much. Let's just jump straight into it. Let's jump into the game. So this game is like a cross between a survival and a city builder. Alright, it is a real cool game. There's this big guy here. Same to you, buddy. And off he goes. Alright. Alright, so let's just get stuck into it. So we'll pick these things up here. These are important. We need these. Alright, you've got your standard character set up and stuff like that. So first thing we want to do is build the Eye of Odin. Right, in order to build the Eye of Odin, we need to build a shelter first. Alright, so down here we press B. We've got all these different things we can build. Alright, shelter is the first basic thing, but in order to build a shelter we need to build a campfire. So we need to get some stuff. Alright. So a good thing with this is you can press Z and it highlights stuff you can pick up. So anything that's yellow at the moment is highlighted to be picked up. And as you said, we'll do another scan and see what we can pick up here. We're just going to grab whatever we can get our greedy little mitts on. I can't do anything with that yet because I haven't even got any tools. And we're just going to suss the area out a bit at the moment. If we're lucky, there'll be a mine nearby. If we're unlucky, it'll be off somewhere else. So, not a big issue. I do prefer to have a mine nearby. I don't need to drink water. We'll get some more berries because we're going to need a bit of food. Really what we need at the moment is sticks and stones to break some bones. Some sticks over here. Now this game did have a patch recently, which I won't really get into because it starts to get into spoiler territory. It's more of a late game patch, but we want to pick up these sticks and stuff, so we need sticks. Sticks is going to be a big thing. So how much? We've got a fair few of those. We need stones. That's the other thing we need. So we've got stones here. There, this one here, another one there, one there, one there, and grab a fair few of these, because yeah, like I said, we're definitely going to need them. Right, we've got some little critters over there that might want to pick a fight with us. It's alright, we can punch them into next week. Just grab a fair few of these. We're going to need a reasonable amount of them. Alright, so yeah, so you can see the floating guys over there. I'm not going to tangle them just yet, unless one comes over this way. Actually, no, I will, because they drop fibers, and we do need fibers. We're going to grab this food. So these are mussels that we're picking up right now. But yeah, I really love this game. It's such a beautiful looking game as well. Yeah, here we go. We got one coming over here. We'll just give the old one too. Knock him over. A little bit easier once we make a weapon, but that's alright. Get the fibers, got that. Let me grab these mussels here. So you do have skills and stuff. You probably saw I was getting some skill points for various stuff. Grab these mussels. Yeah. Gathering's a big thing. Eventually, you'll have other dudes to do that stuff for you, so you don't have to stress about doing this all the time. Trust me, just wait it out and you'll see. You'll see. This game gets pretty in-depth. Starts off basic, starts off simple. What we need is some more fiber. I mean, I could grab the reeds and break them down, but that takes a lot of time. If we do that, it breaks them down. But better yet, we can go over here and grab this. It gives us a lot more fibers. So flax is the big one. So there's more here. We've actually got a fair bit of flax around here as well. And then we want to find a sort of a location to sort of set up our base, or our town actually. It's not a base, it's a town. We're going to set up a little small town for people to come visit. It's not bad. So far, this is not a bad startup. We've got a decent amount of stuff here so far. We'll grab some more garlic. Some onions. You can grow all this stuff later. There's farming in this. It's a real cool game. Like I said, I'd never even heard about it. Really went under my radar, and yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know about it. So let's go up here. Just want to see what we've got around here. Let's have a look at our map. So that's where we start. I just want to have a bit of a look over here before we set up shop. And we can always... it can be a bit of a pain, but you sort of want to set up somewhere nice to start off with. You want to set up near the coast because you've got fishing and stuff that you can do. You can build boats in this game, so... I do like these trees. Maybe we set up under the tree. Set up in this area here. What's up here? Is this anything? Oh, nothing really. Yeah, these I can't even cut down. So, you know what? This looks like a good spot. I reckon we'll set up a town here. We're not too far from the coast. It's just down here. Let's just have a quick look. Just over here. Just want to get a bearing of my surroundings here. See what we've got to deal with. Because there are like points of interest that show up in this, like the shipwreck here. All right, there's things like that in the game. But some of them have bad guys. Some of them have wolves. Some of them have augurs and other things. But I do like these big trees, so we are going to set up next to a tree. I think we've got enough stuff now, so yeah. Let's utilize these trees in our town setup. All right, so what we needed to build first was a campfire. Now, can I build... No, it won't let me build straight to the campfire. We'll put the campfire probably... Yeah, I reckon. This is a good enough space as any. Alright, so we've got our campfire. Now, we're going to upgrade this to a campfire. So we go into the menu here and then we can upgrade it. Alright, we can supply more parts to it. And there we go. Alright, we've got that. Alright, so now we need to build a shelter. Alright, we've got that there. Might just put you over here. We need a hoe. We need to build some stuff, so we need some tools now. So we're going to build... We need a hoe, but we need stone blades and stick. We need rope. Rope and stone blades for all this stuff. Alright. Oh, geez, I've used up all my wood already. I definitely have. Alright, so let's just make some rope. We'll make a stack of that. Can't quite make a whole heap of stones because we use them up. Alright, but we've got that now, so let's make the hoe. Oh shit, missing wood. Okay, let's get some more sticks. Sticks, please. There's saplings here, we'll grab these. Otherwise, I would have had to head back to the coast to get some driftwood. And keep grabbing fibre. Because we're going to need it. Sure hope we've got a mine nearby. No, we'll find out. We'll find out down the track once we're a little bit more settled. And that inventory is full. More flax, please. Should be able to carry more of those. Alright, let's have a look here. So we've got a fair few sticks here. Inventory is pretty much chock-a-block of stuff. Let's just eat those to free up a slot. Alright, so now we should be able to build tools. Alright, so we've got the hoe. Our tools will go in this one here. So you've got small items, medium items, and large items. So you do have a sort of a spread inventory here. Oh, hang on. Must have dropped a bunch of rope. I crafted it because I didn't have any inventory space. Alright, I need to cut down a tree now to get some logs. We need to light you up. Right, that will do for now. So let's go back to the coast because I need more stones. We need a lot more stones. At least we got something we can hit things with now. So, that's all right. Oops, just drink some water. That's all right. Keep hydrated. But yeah, we want as many of these as we can get our grubby little mitts on. More mussels. We don't have enough inventory space for that. How much inventory space do I have at the moment? Not a huge amount. I've picked up too much stuff. Can I hit you with that? Or was it just going to hit the ground? No, I'm going to have to... I'm probably better off... probably better off punching you to death. There we go. I didn't even drop anything. Alright, so I am going to craft... Let's get a couple, let's get 4 more, and I should be able to make some bulk stone blades. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Here we go. Alright, so we want to go in here now. You. Alright, so we've got that. Now we should be able to make some proper stuff. So we're going to need an axe. We're going to need a pickaxe. We're going to need a hammer. And we're going to need a knife. Alright, we've got all our basic stuff now. Alright, let's just sort out my bars here. And there we go. That will do. Actually, take that off because I constantly hit one. And, yeah, it'll be a pain in the butt. I don't really need to have those two on there. That's right. Alright, so let's head back to where we set up our little campfire. Where the hell was that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are we? Up there. Oh, yeah, there it is. It shows up on my little compass at the top there. Well, I might as well grab the fiber while I'm here. I'm going to need it. Trust me, you're definitely going to need it. And we are going to need more sticks as well. Considering I just used them all in my inventory. That's alright. More flack. I'll get the bird's nest later because I don't have any inventory space at the moment. Alright, so we're not going to be able to cut down the big trees with this little piddly stone axe, but we are going to be able to cut down these ones here. Alright, there goes the tree. We'll chop this bad boy up. There we go. Done. Right, grab one of these. Put you in there. And I think we're going to need another one. Yep, there we go. We'll put you there as well. And then we'll get our hammer out and start building it. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll supply that stuff there. We do need more sticks again. The good thing is when we cut down the tree, it dropped a bunch of sticks, it dropped a bunch of bark. It dropped a bunch of stuff. There's resin as well. I can't pick that up at the moment. Worry about that afterwards because, like I said, we're a bit limited on inventory at the moment and we do need to cut down another tree. Where's another small tree? Probably over this side this time. You, I can't cut. We need a better axe. This one here. And down it comes. There we go. Timber. This is a toughie. Choppity chop chop. Now it does get a bit quicker as you go through the game. Once you start getting your skills up and stuff, it's not too bad. All right, now we can build again. Done. All right, now we need to add some bark. Now, did we get some more bark over here? I reckon we did. Okay. I'm gonna grab all this, hold T down, get up in bulk. We'll grab the sticks as well, I reckon. We're gonna need those eventually. I picked up too many goodies to start off the game. Right, so we'll put you there and build this again. Alright, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Right, so we can sit here, have a rest, gives us a little buff. But the next thing we want to build is the Eye of Odin. Alright, and we're going to need, cut down some more trees, we're going to need some small stones, and we're going to need some big stones. Alright, but we'll just wait for this to give us the buff. There we go. Get back up. And we'll set up the Eye of Odin just over here somewhere. Not really too fast. Alright, we'll just hit E and it brings out the right weapon we need. Supply those sticks. Have we got any more sticks? And I think that used up, so I think we've got to supply Well, I might not need to yet. Might be enough for my first guide. Yeah, that's right. We need sticks and small stones. So we're probably gonna have to go back. Oh, we won't have to go back to the coast. We'll just do that. Grab this. Okay. Run back over here. Yeah. Need one more stick and a bunch of stones. Any sticks floating around here? There's a couple of trees over here. Oh, it's saplings. Right, yeah. Yeah, that one there. I'll keep us going for now. I'm going to smash this rock here. This one, we get the pickaxe out. This will give us small stones and big stones. And there we go. Done. Alright, so we'll grab. Don't have inventory space, do I? You know what? Eat a bunch of those. Yeah, alright, if you want to hold them there for me, that's fine. That frees up a bit of my space. We'll pick up this bad boy as well. We're going to need that. Over here. I don't think we need it as of yet, but we'll just drop you there now. Need one more stone. Are there any more clumps within our facility? There's one over there. One over here. Alright, let's go get this one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So you do have to worry about hunger and thirst and stuff like that. That's what our meat is down the bottom there. Warmth is a big thing as well. You've got to make sure that your people are nice and warm. And not freezing their asses off, essentially. Alright, we've got all that. So we'll grab the small stones. I'm going to pick up the big one as well, because I think it was 2. Carry this one with us over here. We'll just plonk this one on the ground while we build the rest of this thing. So we'll just add you to that. Sit there, we'll build this up. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we need 2 of these. There's one. Oops, wrong button. We need to press R, not E. There we go. One of those. And one of those. And build you. Building skill up. The higher your skill, the quicker you build. Alright, so. Yeah, we've got our Eye of Odin now. Right, so the reason we have this is we'll put these stones in here. And then we'll hit this button over here. And we can choose someone. So, you're not good at broken stone. A hardy appetite. Probably go Evad here. Alright, he's going to show up in a few minutes. I'm going to get rid of this. So you can get rid of stumps. There we go. Got some firewood out of that. We need to chuck that in here. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we can do some upgrades to this. One of the upgrades we're going to do right now is the cooking, the barbecue. Alright, so while we wait for this guy to show up, we'll just work on getting this together. So we need to get some more sticks. Sticky sticks. Grab those over here. Might just head back down. Ooh, there's a stone here as well. Grab that. Might just head back down to the coast. There's spruces around here, but that's all right. How will we fit inventory space? We've freed up a lot of space now that we got rid of the Jotun blood, so... That's right, I've got my axe now. I'm not afraid of you. There we go. And they do drop sticks as well, but not that time. This stuff here. There we go, done. Grab that. Did I see a stick drop? Yes, I did. There we go. Oh, another one. Silly little wisps. There we go. Grab all that stuff. Get these. I wonder how much more inventory space I've got for sticks. Let me have a look. That's pretty much chock-a-block. We need more stones, I reckon. Don't need any more sticks, we just need more stones. Stock up on all these. Probably kill some wisps along the way. Ah. Hello. Dealt with. Grab those fibers, much needed fibers. Where'd you come from? Did that just appear out of nowhere, or is that just me? I don't think I can stick up and don't have enough space. I think we might be alright. Now, we'll get some more actually. There's a few more around here, so you can just get another stacks for you. There we go. So let's head back, because we got our first guy now. We'll just run our way back up here to our nice big trees. Yeah, he feels well hydrated, so yeah, this is our first dude. He's a dude. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll give him a house. He's homeless. He can have this shelter here. Alright, and then we're gonna finish this off. He will come along and build it for us. We can help, and we're gonna, because we want to get our skill up as well. Alright, and then the other thing I'm gonna want to do is oh, hang on. What we'll do is we'll get this going first. I'll build another shelter. Alright. Now the thing is, once we start building these, he will get off his fat ass and he'll start helping us do this. So he'll do a lot of the dirty work, but we need to give him the materials to do it. So I'm going to have to cut down some trees. So I'll be here cutting the trees down while Hugh puts it together for us. And then we can start building a few of these shelters. Break that one up. There we go. Cut down another one. He should work his way over here. We'll just... There he is. Start picking stuff up. Yeah, I didn't want to destroy stuff. I want to destroy the tree. Yeah. We'll do a bunch of these. And then we'll go cook some food up. There we go, and we'll do this one as well. Once we're comfortable here, then we can start running around, having a bit more of an explore. Just want to give this guy enough supplies. He's not standing around scratching his ass doing nothing. Yes, right. I think that should be enough for now. Geez, you need some more fuel. Bit of firewood, please. Thank you. A little more firewood around here. That's right. We can use sticks and stuff like that, but at this point in the game, I don't want to use sticks for fuel. Alright. Add the fuel. That'll do for now. We'll get some more. Alright, so we want to cook up those onions. And can't cook up the garlic. That's right, we can cook up the onions. What are you short of? What do you need? He needs rope. So what I'll do, got a stack of rope on me. Here you go, you can have that. And give him the rope while we wait for the onions to cook. Alright, just give this to him as well. I want to trade with you, mate. Here we go. Have some more rope. Okay. That'll keep you going. Alright, we've got some cooked onions here. Yep. I don't really need the food, but I'm going to put it here because old mate over there will probably need it. So, we need to get more people because we need more helpers. So we'll put you, we'll build another shelter over here. Hopefully he's going to have enough materials for that. Alright, so we're going to equip our pickaxe and we're going to go for a walk. And we're going to look for some Jotun blood. Pardon me. How's my inventory for space here? Not the greatest. Can I get him to hold on to some stuff for us? That might be the way to go. Well, actually, while we're at it, I want to build a gatherer's hut. There we go. I'm going to put this over here for now. Alright. This will allow us to store some of this stuff I've got on me. We'll eat these. Don't need to eat much. Alright, so we see this little blue thing poking up over here. I'm going to mine this. And this is going to give us what we need to summon more. And we'll get stone out of it as well. We'll probably have to go back and cut down some more trees. Like I said, once you get enough people, you can start giving them jobs to cut down wood for you and all that. Grab that. Just going to leave that big large stone there for now. We don't need that at the moment. The funky looking bunny things over there. They are a pain in the ass. They will take your loot, so you got to be careful with them. They will steal your stuff. Take your little shits. Yeah, eventually we'll get a better pickaxe so we can mine these ones. These ones we can't mine. Pickaxe is not good enough. The small ones we can get at the moment. So we're going to keep getting these. Out of stamina. Let that recharge a bit. Alright, got another one. Grab these stones. Small stones, please, thank you. You've got a bit of space here. There's another one over here to grab. Chop it up, chop, chop. get 2 out of this one. We're going to get the 1. Only the 1 Jotun blood. Where are we? We're just up here. I am curious to see what's around us at the moment as well. See if we've got anything useful nearby. There's a stone over there, but I want to have a quick gander over here. I think that's the wolves there. Yeah, I see wolves over there. We don't really want to tangle with them yet. I just want to mark that on my map. I'm just going to run away because he's going to follow us for now. I'm not really equipped to deal with the wolves at the moment. We'll go down here and we'll get these Jotun bloods. And we'll just work on getting another civilian. How many do we have at the moment? 3, so we need 2 more to summon another guy. Alright, there we go. That one there. Grab all that. We'll grab this stuff, this one as well, and then we should have enough. It's getting dark already. We're getting some skill ups here, which is good. There we go, done. Alright, grab all you. Oh, we got 2 out of that one. We'll grab that stuff. We only got the 1. Alright, base or house, or town, sorry. A town is over here. People call it a base. I mean, it could be a base. Base of operations for now. It's the start of a settlement. That's really what it is. It's a settlement. But we are actually going to take the long way around. What's that? Graveyard. So we've got a graveyard over here as well with some skelly bones. Again, I just want to get close enough to mark it on the map. Hopefully we didn't grab the attention of any of the skelly bones, and we got 1, but that's all right. Let's just run back to base. He'll stop following us after a bit. And he's got 2-handed sword. I don't really want to tangle with him at the moment. He'll hurt me. I mean, I could probably deal with him, but I don't want to. I'd rather wait to the point where we've got a slightly better weapon. Just something better to deal with. Grab the black sword. Alright, fire's gone out. What are you doing? Oh, you've built everything. You're a legend. Well, there you go. And we'll summon another one. All right, who do we want this time? We've got hydration expert, winter resilience, chill sensitive, craftsman. I do want a craft person. I'm not really too fussed about the chill sensitive, but craftsman is the thing. All right, cool. So this, we can store some stuff here now. So we can get rid of, free up some inventory. This will hold food and whatnot. If he's hungry, he'll come over here and grab something to eat. Right. Eventually we can assign a guy to do the task of that one. But he's done a good job actually. He's happened to cut down enough trees by the looks of it. Oh, he's dropped his... What the hell? Why'd you drop that for, mate? That's important stuff. Gave you the rope for a reason. Oh, I'm gonna break up. Wrong button. Grab that firewood. How much space do I have? We've got a fair few sticks on me, but that's right. We can pick up a bit more firewood. Grab that stuff there. We're going to have to cut down some more trees for this guy as well, because we want to build more shelters and we want to build a couple more things as well. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll build another shelter. I'm just going to give him a few things to do so he's not sitting around again. Another one here. You can sort that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more over this side. Done. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's chop down these trees here. There's a chop them. Get this one down as well. Much needed wood. Eventually we'll get a woodcutter to do this for us, so we're going to have to do this all the time. We can focus on other stuff. This is just the early stages, so we will put some of this stuff down here. Alright, now I am going to build, actually before I forget, we're going to build a torch. We're going to put you right here, I reckon. I'm going to build this one myself. Oh, this is mine. Go build your own thing. Because the light will keep away the bad guys. The little rabbit things. Keeps them away, keeps them at bay. Did need to add some more fuel to this. Done. Alright, now we do need to give this person a home, so we're going to manage this shelter here. Yeah, she's going to take a nap. And I'll wake up in the morning and I'll get building. Alright. We've got that done. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to need to get some more Jotun blood. Where are we up to with this? So we'll build a rain collector. That's another thing I should probably build as well, because we're going to need water. Keep our guys hydrated. And I will probably put you just there, I reckon. Get this one started for them. Let's free up some more of my inventory. Alright. Can't cut down these trees yet. We need a better axe for those. Right, we'll leave that for them to finish. Let's go off this way and get some more of this Jotun blood. There's more up here. Probably going to need to replace my axe in a second. There we go. Oh, we got 2 out of that one. That's nice. Very nice. 3. Alright. I will drink from this because we're getting a bit low on our water. Hang on, I've got to hold it down to drink. That's right. There we go. Now this stuff you can check out in here. Where is it? There we go. So there's a bunch of quests and stuff you can do in this game. That's all in there. Alright, I'll show that a bit later on when we get a bit more into it. Keeping it a bit basic at the moment so people get the idea of how the game works. going to get 2 out of this one. Running out of stamina. Give me that. No. No. Grab some more flax while we're here. Probably start grabbing some more veggies and stuff as well while we're out here. As well, we're going to need this stuff. We need to feed our people. Grab the nest because they'll give us eggs. We always end up with an abundance of eggs. Like that. Garlic and onion everywhere. Wild garlic. Garlic's good. So good for you. Keeps away the vampires. I'm just going to refill my container as well. So I do have a little water skin there. That's what I took off my my bar before when I was moving stuff around. Really, we need that one more bit of Jotun blood. I'm getting distracted by onions. There we go. Over here. Hey. Saw you hiding there. Trust me, you want a lot of flax. You want a lot of flax in this game. Don't let flax get around you. Fibers, oh my god, always running out of fibers. Especially in the early game. Not too bad once you set up your crops and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a bit of a thing in the early game because fiber equals rope. And rope is used in everything. And yeah, probably don't have enough to make one. Oh, just enough. Yeah. Broke me pickaxe, make another one. There we go. Done. Grab that stuff there. We should have enough. Yep, enough Jotun blood now to summon another guy. Alright, let's go over there and do it. Where is it? There's a little village over there. Those guys will be waking up soon anyway. They'll get back into work once they wake up. They gotta have their nap. Put this in there, we'll summon you up. Iron lungs, rain dancer, blossom timber, green thumb. You'll be good for farming. I reckon you will be good for gathering. Alright, so the guy we get from this one, we're going to assign to this. And he'll run around and he'll pick up veggies and stuff for us. He'll be getting all this stuff. So I won't have to really worry too much about picking up berries and stuff like that anymore. Alright, that being said, we need to prep a bit to get him ready. So while we're at it, while we're waiting for him to show up, I'm just going to build some more of these because we're going to need them. I've got rope on me, don't I, yet? Can I give you some more rope, please? Have a stack of 10 rope. Don't drop it this time, or I'll clobber you, alright? Not joking, mate. Let's get some more trees for these guys. While we wait. Oh, broke my axe. Let's build another one. There we go. So there are better axes you can get later on. Keep this stuff going for these guys for now. Like I said, eventually we'll get our woodcutter and he'll do all this shit for us. There we go. All right, so that should be enough of that for now. All right, I need some sticks. All right, so. Oh, that was cool. They built the rain catcher. All right. Yeah, both of you have got home. So, yeah, what I was going to do, what I was going to show you guys, was the foragers have a range. All right. So that's how far they basically go looking for food. What we want to do is extend that range, and this is something I didn't know about until much later on in the game when I first played it. So I put a marker over here. Where was it? There. Alright, so I'm going to build a foraging marker. I'm going to put that right there. Alright. I'm going to build a few of these. Alright, because he's probably going to run out of areas to pick stuff from. Alright, so now these here. I'll assign them to this one here. And then go over to this here. We'll manage workers. Which one were you? Green farm. He's going to be a good farmer later on. I don't think I've got any that have any snow striders. I don't really have any that have any benefits towards gathering, but he's got that running one. He can run longer. Right, so he's going to start going around picking stuff for us. All right, so we've got a marker there, and I've put another one over here. I'm going to put one over here, so it extends the range even more. So this is this side this time. If I hit L, it will come up because it was the last thing I built. I'm going to build that right here. Alright, so now he's got a bit more range to build. And I reckon we'll do one more up north and one more down south. Just so he's got a decent area to get food and stuff from. Because otherwise he'll let you know when he runs out of areas to grab stuff. He'll let you know. So they're not stupid. They will let you know eventually if they can't find food. They'll say, look, you need to build some more of these. All right, and then we want to put one more right here, which is probably right on the edge of that. Yep. Go south. This way. And I've got all that stuff built as well. I'm going to have to give him some more things to do. But I reckon we might leave the episode there for now. Alright, and if people are interested in this, I will keep playing it. You've got to let me know in the comments below. If you don't let me know, it might not happen. So, should have just enough for one more rope. Yep. Supply that, build. Alright. I'll probably do a couple more episodes, and then we may leave it at that, depending on how much demand there is. All right. So, but yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff, and yeah, and definitely let me know if you want to see more of this. In the next episode, we'll probably start building the wood collector and the stone collector. So you can see he's doing his stuff now. He's running around picking stuff up for us, like the good boy he is. And we can always come back here and he'll fill us up with food for us, which is handy because these guys get hungry. These guys do get hungry. What we will do is, before we go, no, that's it. We'll leave it there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See ya.